Awesome. What's the password?
No, you tell me.
Good answer.
Mine has a bit of magic she'd like to show you.
No, you're gonna do it.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
Precisely.
Put your hand up in the air, and you know.
Precisely. Reducto!
That was awesome.
That was awesome. I agree. Thank you.
Good. Never mind.
Brightest
Relinquish
witch of
my
her age.
Hermione right.
Oh, I said it. I just did it.
No.
Show me your map.
They're not out of books. Okay, I'm Nan, and you're Ashley?
Yeah.
Hi, Ashley.
Hi, how are you?
Good, thanks.
good.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good. So, this is the Harry Potter party we've all been waiting for so long.
Mm-hmm.
Which of the books have you read?
I've read all 5.
Me too. So, Harry Potter and the characters.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a favorite character?
Yeah, I really like Ron, because he's really funny, and like, you know, he's not very smart, but he's a really funny character. And then there's Hagrid, who's like the big, like, lovable character, and you can't like hate him. Like, there's no way that you can hate him. So they're really funny and nice. So yeah, I like them.
I agree too. And are you in costume?
Not really. I just kind of had this stuff lying around my house, and I was like, oh, let's get dressed up. You know, why not have a little fun when you're out?
I agree. I think it looks great.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, the next question is about similarities. Okay, so do you notice any similarities? Do you notice any similarities between what's going on in the books and your life?
Not really. My life isn't that exciting. Yeah. Not really, no.
Can you apply any of the lessons, any of what's going on in the books to your life? Does that come in handy?
Not really, but it's like with the whole like Professor Snape and like Harry and stuff, it's just like just learn to deal with like your bad teachers, because there's always going to be that one teacher that you hate and that hates you, but you just kind of have to put up with it. You don't really have a choice, so that's kind of what I learned from that.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, the next question is what I call the light question, because this is light television. It's my show. It's our show.
Mm-hmm.
And we edit it at MCAT.
Yeah.
And it'll play on MCAT.
Uh-huh.
So the light question is about this. Harry Potter gets into a lot of difficult situations, right?
Yep.
And he has some great qualities that he always calls on.
Mm-hmm.
Calls upon to help him get out of the difficult situations, to come to a solution.
Yeah.
So the question is like a two-parter. One would be what are those qualities?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that they empower you in your life?
Well, I think that some of the qualities that he has is that like he just kind of jumps, like he doesn't really think about what he's doing. He just chooses the action that he thinks is going to be best for like everybody else. Like he'd probably save somebody else if it like were to kill him, which I think is really like it's really noble to put someone else's life before yours. So like, and I definitely do that. Like, I mean, if there was between me and somebody else, I'd probably put somebody else before like, you know what I'm talking about?
I do. And do you think that the Harry Potter books give you hope for the future?
Like, what do I hope will happen in the books?
No. The Harry Potter books bring forth a lot of light. They bring forth a lot of empowerment and inspiration and motivation. There's a lot of kindness.
Yeah.
And so do you feel that?
A little bit. Mostly I just think that they're really good books, like something that's really good to read, you know. But I definitely think that for a lot of people, like, there's a lot of life lessons that can be learned in them, so yeah, most definitely.
Cool. Your answers are great, by the way. The last thing would be, can you think of anything else? Anything else you want to add?
I don't think so. No,
Okay.
not really.
I'm not nervous anymore. Thank you, Ashley.
That's good, no problem.
Cool. Anybody want to be on TV talking about Harry Potter?
This is the musician.
You're the musician? Awesome. All right, would you like to do this? Sure. All right, now I got nervous again. All right. I'm Nan, and this is Rick, and we do light television, and we have it on MCAT.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to say your name?
I'm Glenn Lockman. And
Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you too.
Thank you. Tell me about the music.
Ask her out. Ask her.
Got a little introduction here.
He's got the witch's hat.
Including Book 6, Harry Potter, the Half-Blood Prince. Did you know that listening to all 6 audiobooks would take 96.5 hours? What's more, they can even wonder if there was the slightest
Ask her how many Harry Potter songs she knows.
rating. For instance, each time I saw
How many Harry Potter songs do you know?
I know all the songs out of the Chamber of Secrets book, and I'm still trying to learn some more, so I really like Harry Potter.
That's cool. You play really well.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
He's been giving a voice to each
Wow.
I had to get
So, Rick got some of your music, and can we use it for the introduction of the show and the closing credits of the show? Is that all right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, I'm married to her.
Before you go, do you want credit? I can write it down. We can write it down and put it on the show that you've done the music.
Sure.
Okay. Give you credit.
Okay.
All right. So the questions related to the books are, first of all, how many books have you read?
I've read every single book, most of them about 4 times.
That is really cool. Wow. Do you have a favorite or favorites?
I don't know. They seem to keep on getting better and better. So it's hard to say which is my favorite.
I agree, and I feel the same way as you do. The characters, besides Harry Potter, do you have a favorite character?
I definitely like Hermione. She's fun. Out of the 4th book, I like Fleur Delacour from Beauxbatons. And I've always liked Hagrid. He's pretty cool. And then Dumbledore's always so cheerful and serious at the same time. You just can never really figure him out. So.
They are. I agree. I think they're great characters. The next one's a little more complicated. It has to do with the similarities between the Harry Potter books and your life. Do you see any similarities?
No, I really can't say that I do, but I wish I could.
So this is what I call the light question, because this is going to be light television, which is our show. So Harry Potter experiences a lot of difficulties during the books, and he has these great qualities which he calls upon. They just come forth and they bring the solution, right?
Yeah.
So, do you want to tell me what any of these great qualities are, in your opinion, and do you find that they inspire you, empower you in your life?
Well, it's amazing how much his life changes and he just takes it normally. I mean, that's got to be hard for some people. And he's between the ages of 11 and 17, and he does all these heroic events, and it's just really amazing that someone could do that. Even though in the 5th book, Hermione says that sometimes he plays the heroic type a little too much, and sometimes he does act that way. So, I don't know. It's kind of...
It's a good answer. I appreciate it. And do you find that the Harry Potter books give you hope for the future?
I don't know. They're just fun to read, and they'll be something you can always remember. So.
I agree, and I wonder if there anything else that you want to add.
No, I mean Harry Potter it's such a great series that you can't really ask for any more. So.
I agree. Thank you, and please make sure that we get your name and we know how to spell it right, so we can give you credit. We want the information so we get it right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ask her if there's any other books she's read 3 or 4 or 5 times.
That's a good question. Okay. Ready? Are there any other books that you've read 3, 4, or 5 times as well?
No. Harry Potter's got to be one of my favorite books ever. So, I mean, I've never read any other book more than twice. So.
And I'm the one who forbids her from reading them so often, and she sneaks them with the flashlight under the covers.
Just like Harry does.
Supply of other books, but she continues to go back to those.
Thank you both. Hi, I'm Nan, and this is Rick, and we produce light television, and we show it on MCAT.
Moody, pleased to meet you.
Hi, Moody. Cool. So you answered the first question. You're in costume and you're moody. Why?
This is no costume. I look this way all the time.
Cool. Nice to meet you.
Constant vigilance.
The ability to ruin Harry's day anytime.
How many of the Harry Potter books have you read?
I've studied Harry's life since he was a baby. All of them, back and forth. I know every chapter, except that one.
Do you have a preference? Do you like any of them better?
Prisoner of Azkaban. That was important.
Why?
It was different. Showed us more of Harry. Not just Harry the boy who lived.
Out for a book at midnight, right when you feel like reading all the insomniacs out.
Besides Moody, do you have any other favorites and characters?
People like you and I who are insomniacs would be the ones out.
Lupin knows his stuff. He's all right. The rest of them don't stand a chance. Constant vigilance.
Another one for you. We've already kind of worked on that.
The next question has to do with similarities in life. Do you notice any similarities between the books and your life?
Similarities?
Yeah.
Books? My life? You've got to be kidding.
Irrelevant?
Sort of.
Throw out the question?
Throw it out.
Got it.
You can study. There's a lot of cool imaginary creatures, lots of imaginary
Harry Potter always finds himself in really difficult situations, and yet his great qualities come forward and they bring the solution, get him out of the mess. Do you want to talk about these great qualities? Do you feel inspired by them? Do they call anything forth in you?
Harry's got one thing going for him. He knows right and wrong. He knows it when he sees it. He feels it just right. That'll get him through a lot of tough scrapes. We could all learn a lesson from Harry that way.
Okay, we got another one.
Thank you. Do you find that the books give you a feeling of hope for the future in our world?
If there's any hope in this world at all, it'll be through Harry Potter.
Yay, Harry! Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Constant vigilance.
Does anybody want to be on TV talking about Harry Potter? If you change your mind, let me know. Hey, does anybody want to be on TV talking about Harry Potter?
This moment she's been shy in her life.
I was really nervous when I started, but I feel better.
The inflection of Harry Potter.
If you change your mind, let me know.
Okay.
Do you?
Julian's our resident Harry Potter expert. He's the one that devours all the books.
I simply devour them. I don't digest them.
Do you want to be on TV?
No thanks.
All right. If you change your mind, let me know.
Hey, Dad.
Hi.
No?
Anybody want to be on TV talking about Harry Potter and the books?
Can't find anyone else.
Thanks. All right.
She has a lot to say about Harry
All
Potter.
right.
Oh,
Hi.
great, it's fun. Tell how much you like Harry Potter.
All right. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
All right. My name is Nan. This is Rick. We do light television. We produce it at MCAT. It'll be on MCAT, okay?
Okay. My name's Tessa.
Hi, Tessa. Nice to meet you. Okay, so the questions are, how many of the Harry Potter books have you read?
Well, I've read the first. Well, I've listened on tape to the first and the second, and then right now I'm reading the third and fourth.
Cool. Do you have a favorite? Do you like any of the books better than the others?
Well, I might say when I finish the series, but I don't know quite yet.
It's a good answer. Okay. Characters? Do you have a favorite character or characters?
I have a billion favorite characters. I like three main: Harry, Ron, and Hermione. And I like Ginny Weasley and Fred and George. And I like Dumbledore. I like Malfoy because he's so funny. Like, he has the weirdest attitude. And I like Professor McGonagall and Professor Sprout. I like Sirius Black, and a lot more. And I can't really name all of them, but...
Thank you. That's a great answer. Similarities. Do you notice any similarities between the books and your own life?
Not really.
Harry Potter seems to have a lot of difficult situations that he's always involved in, and he has these great qualities that come forward every time and get him out of these messes. I guess the first part of the question would be, do you notice this?
Yes.
What would you say are some of these great qualities, and do you find that they empower you in your life?
Not really. Some of them sort of do, but not all of them.
Do you find that the Harry Potter books give you hope for the future in our world?
I sort of want when I'm 11 to get the letter, but I don't think it really will happen, but I want to.
Is there anything else that you want to add?
Not really.
Okay, thank you very much. You did a good job. I appreciate it. Did you have fun? Good, me too. My name is Nan. This is Rick. We're producers of Light Television, and we're going to show it on MCAT.
Cool. My name is Arwen, and Suzanne, stop it.
Hi, Arwen. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
The questions are, number one, which of the Harry Potter books have you read?
I have read all of them, and soon I'll have read the next one. I'm really looking forward to it because I'm a big Harry Potter fan, even though I might not dress up like it.
How many times have you read them?
How many times have you read the books?
Many, many, many hundreds of, no, not hundreds, but I tried to set a record of reading the 5th book 100 times before the next one came out, but I only got to like 60 or something.
Wow, that's great. Do you have a favorite among the books?
I like the 3rd one a lot. Just, I don't know, no one like really dies in it. Like all the other books, someone kind of dies. But, yeah.
That's good. That's a good answer. I appreciate that. Do you find that the book shows similarities with your own life? Does that question make sense?
Yeah, but well, I don't know. I don't have an answer for that question.
That's okay. Do the books inspire you in your life?
They inspire like reading more, kind of. Like trying to find books similar to it, because I love the Harry Potter books. So.
That's a great answer. Harry Potter always finds himself in these difficult situations, and he has these great qualities that always come forward and help save him, bring forward the solution.
Yeah.
Do you find that empowering? Do you want to talk about that at all?
I'm not really sure, but you know, he always kind of gets out of stuff, and it doesn't seem like there's all these rumors like that Harry Potter, Voldemort has to die, but I think Harry Potter's gonna live because like J.K. Rowling's gonna write a 7th book and stuff, so it seems like he would live.
Do you think there are going to be more than 7 books?
I've heard that that she was planning on maybe writing books of like when he's older, what he does after Hogwarts, like what he might do as his job or whatever. So.
Do you want to add something else? You mentioned something about quizzes.
Oh yeah, I've written a bunch of quizzes. I'm trying to type them up on my computer, but I haven't really gotten the chance yet. But I've made up some really hard questions. And I've tested them on a bunch of different people, and no one can get them all right, except for me.
That's cool. I was on the internet this morning, and I took one of the number 3 test, and I got them all right.
Yeah, well, some of them are harder. I have a quiz book, a Harry Potter quiz book that my mom got me. It's supposed to have easy, medium, and hard, but it's pretty easy still. And so.
Thank you. Anything else?
I don't think so.
Okay, thank you very much. You did a great job.
The price is $22 in case you have to start counting pennies.
The book is what?
$22.
Next, anybody?
Keep walking.
Anybody want to be on TV talking about the Harry Potter books? Hi.
And I think they're about ready to start with the countdown.
Yay!
Oh, did you see these little kids?
Oh, thank you. Hi. Anybody want to be on TV talking about the Harry Potter books?
I do.
All right. You got it.
What do I talk about?
I'm going to ask questions. So, my name is Nan, and this is Rick, and we produce light television.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yay! Woohoo!
What was that?
All right. So, hi.
Hi.
Do you want to say your name?
Jackson. My name's Jackson.
Hi, Jackson. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Thank you. So the questions are, number one, how many of the Harry Potter books have you read?
All 5, but I'm excited to read the 6th one.
Do you have a favorite? Do you like any of the books better than others?
I like the 4th a lot. 4th one the most.
How many times have you read each of the books?
Just once.
Okay.
All of them.
Do you have a favorite among the characters?
No, I just like them all.
That's cool. That's cool. They are great, aren't they? Do you find any similarities between the Harry Potter books, the situations, and all the goings on in your own life?
Not really too much. Not.
Harry Potter gets into some pretty difficult situations, doesn't he?
I guess you could say that.
And he always has these really great qualities that come forward and help get him out of these messes. Do you want to say anything about that?
Well, he gets out of a lot of messes, that's true. Well, actually, I can't really think of anything to say about that.
Do the books inspire you? Do they give you hope for the future, the world that we live in?
But yeah, well, they have a lot of imagination. I hope people kind of like think over about that a bit. People have a bit more imagination.
Yeah, I agree. Is there anything else that you want to add?
I hope that all the people that want the book get the book.
Is there any other question that you want me to ask you?
Not really.
Okay.
Do they inspire you to read more books, other books?
They do.
Do the Harry Potter books inspire you to read more books?
Yes, they do.
Cool.
Okay, great.
Thanks.
Thank you, Jackson.
Let's go, jump in.
Hi, you guys.
Hello.
What are you dressed up as? Who?
Trelawney, Professor Trelawney.
Awesome.
Yes. Oh, I see something. It's too dark to tell. I see danger. Grim.
I am the brightest wizard of my age.
This is Hermione grown up.
I am Hermione, and this is Hermione Young.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
And you?
Dobby the house elf.
Awesome.
Dobby's master won't let him get a wand.
They're not out of books.
Hi.
Hi. Let's see. Sorry, I had to get oriented. I'm Nan, and this is Rick.
Hi, I'm Danny.
Hey, Denny. And we produce light television. We're going to have this on MCAT.
Oh, cool. Awesome. I love Harry Potter.
Me too. So I'm going to ask some questions. The first one is, you're dressed up. Who are you?
I'm Harry Potter. It's pretty ragged design because I had to do this like a minute before. But yeah, I'm like so excited, and I am Harry Potter.
You are totally Harry Potter.
Danny Harry Potter.
Yay! How many of the books have you read?
All of them. All 6 of them. All 7, 8, 9. All of them.
How many times?
Probably 30, 40. I lost count around like 36.
Do you have a favorite?
The fourth. Yeah,
Why?
the fourth.
Why?
The emotions come out in the fourth book. It's more tense, more complicated. It's kind of Shakespearean. I liked it.
Characters. Besides Harry Potter, obviously, do you have a favorite character?
Hagrid, because he's huge and he's hairy and he's the bomb. He's got a cool personality. I like Hagrid.
I like Hagrid too.
Yeah.
Do you notice any similarities between the books and your life?
Like every day, because right now I'm on a cross-country bike ride.
Wow.
And we're about to hit the West Coast in 2 weeks, and it's just every day I bike and I see things that just remind me of like riding along on a broomstick or playing Quidditch or something. It's like a life experience, just biking across the country thinking about Harry Potter.
Wow, that's awesome. And here you are.
Yeah, here I am in Missoula. It's
Wow.
great.
Where'd you start from?
We started in New Haven, Connecticut.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so we're almost done, but it's been a great ride so far.
Welcome to Missoula.
Well, thanks. It's a wonderful city you got here.
Yeah, it is. This is a great store.
I love
Fact
it.
and fiction.
It's a good store.
We can ask you some more questions, or you can go in. Your
I think
choice.
I'll go in to get my book. But you can ask me one more question.
All right. Do you find that the books give you hope for the future?
Definitely, because we live in troubled times right now. I think. I feel like that. But when I read about Harry and the things he does to get through troubled times, it makes it a lot easier, and it makes me have a lot more hope for the future. Seeing these young kids being able to go through it, I'm like, I can do that too. And that's what I'm doing every day, living like Harry Potter. All right, I think I'm gonna get my book now.
Thank you, Danny.
Thank you so much.
You're
Have a good
welcome.
night.
You too.
Wow, this is awesome. So you're doing checks, cash?
Charge.
That's at the cash register. See where the bottleneck is.
Let's go. That's true. It's not on camera. Yeah, everybody else is in. I'm Nan, and this is Rick.
Hello.
Hi, and we produce Light Television, and this is going to be on MCAT.
Awesome. Awesome. How long have you been putting on the show?
Oh, let's see. Since December 1999.
Wow. I must have seen you then. I'm sure I've seen you.
Thanks. Do you want to say your name?
Oh, I'm Lily.
Hi, Lily.
Hi.
I know that. Yes, I remember that. So the first question is, how many of the Harry Potter books have you read?
Oh, all of them except for that one that's sitting up there at the front. But I'll read that in the next 24 hours, I'm sure.
How many times have you read all the other books?
Oh, I don't know, because I have them on tape, so I listen to them, when I'm going to bed, put on Harry Potter, and it's nice.
Wow, that's a neat idea. Do you have a favorite among the books?
I personally like The Prisoner of Azkaban because they get to time travel, and I think that's amazing. Yeah.
That's cool. Somebody else said the third book also. That's interesting. Let's see. Characters. So, do you have a favorite character or characters?
I really like Professor Trelawney because I think that deep down inside I am just that crazy and cool. Deep down inside.
Did you see her? She's here.
Yes, I did see her, and I thought that she was exactly what I wanted to be.
Yay. Yeah, she is cool. The next question is similarities. Do you notice any similarities between the books and your own life?
Oh, well, there's magic everywhere, so yes, I do. And crazy nice people everywhere. Yeah, lots of similarities.
Cool. The next question is what I call a light question. Okay? A spiritual light question.
Yes.
Okay, so Harry Potter finds himself in difficult situations. Always.
Yes.
In every book. And he has these great qualities which come forward, and they get him out of these messes. Do you want to talk about those qualities? What they are, and or if they empower you or inspire you or whatever you'd want to say about that?
Well, I think that seeing people be brave and reading about their bravery, which I think is what he is inspiring because it reminds us that other people have hard things to do, and darn it, we can do those hard things too. So yeah, I guess there's a lot of similarities between the things he has to go through and the things every person has to go through. Yeah. Difficulty-wise.
I agree. That's a great answer. Hope for the future. Does reading the books give you hope for the future?
Well, yeah, because there's not a lot of books that kids are so excited to read. So having young people, well, all ages of people be so excited to read, it gives me hope that, we're going to be a better educated future. Yeah. I like that idea.
It's a good idea. I like it too. And is there anything else that you want to add?
Fact and Fiction is a great bookstore and it's local and I love it. That's it.
I absolutely agree. And I've read the first through the fourth book twice, and I'm now rereading the fifth so that I can read it twice, so that I've read them all at least twice.
That's a good idea, because then you remember what happened going into the next one. I think that's important.
Yeah, I agree. And even though 2 years doesn't sound like very much, as I started reading the fifth book again, I went, wow, I don't remember this. Why is that?
There's so much. It's a huge book. It's big lunker, and so there's a lot to get and a lot to miss, and it's nice to reread stuff and re-remember things.
I agree, and this is a great store, and this is an amazing event. People have been waiting for this for 2 years.
Yeah, I know. I was here for the third book. I was opening boxes with a friend of mine and doing, checklists and money stuff, and it was just amazing to see how happy these people were to be here and be involved and be dressed up and listen to the first, I think they read like the back cover or something, and the little boy who won the book, he won the first book, he got the first book, and he came up to Barbara and got the book and stood there and sort of started crying and said, "Thank you so much, I love you," or something. It was so cute. It was just makes everyone happy.
That's incredible. This is Nan from Fact and Fiction in downtown Missoula. Thank you. So my name is Nan, and this is Rick. We produce light television, and it'll be on MCAT.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you want to say your name?
My name is Adam Peterman.
Hi, Adam.
Hi.
It's nice to meet you.
Mm-hmm.
You're in costume. Who are you?
Well, I was a galleon, but my costume's falling apart now. I wasn't anything specific, but just a coin. So.
Do you want to show your costume?
This is the front of it, and I made it too small, but it's supposed to look like a dragon. And I think this is supposed to be the back, and it is not a gnome, but a goblin, I think. And I drew it and spray painted it.
They're both really great. You've done an incredible job.
Thanks.
You're very talented.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So I'm going to ask you some questions. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. The first question is, how many of the Harry Potter books have you read?
Well, 4, but I'm starting on the 5th one.
Cool. Have you read the other 4 more than once?
Nope, I haven't.
Okay. That's fine. Do you have a favorite book?
Yeah, I like the 4th one the best. I like the Triwizard Tournament. And yeah.
It's cool, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a favorite character?
Yes, I like Ron because, well, I think he's just pretty nice and stuff. And cool. Yeah.
How many times have you read all the books?
Oh, he said that.
Oh, I did?
Yeah. I like Ron too. I think he's really cool.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do you notice any similarities between the books and your own life?
Not really, I don't. I just like to read them. because I like adventure and magic and stuff.
That's cool. Me too. Harry Potter sure gets himself into some difficult situations in every book, and he has these great qualities, I think, that come forward and help get him out of these messes. Do you want to say anything about that? Do those special qualities inspire you, motivate you, empower you? Is there anything you want to say about it?
Well, I don't think they really power me. I just like getting the tingling feeling about reading on and stuff, so I can't stop reading them and stuff. And when my mom reads them to me, sometimes I keep on wanting her to read, but she won't read anymore. So, it's pretty good.
Do you find that the books give you hope for the future?
No, I don't do that. I just like to read them because they're really long and stuff, so.
Is there anything else that you want to add?
No, I'm good.
Okay. I think you've done a good job, and I appreciate it.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks for sharing your art, too.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
Do you want to be interviewed?
Sure, I'll be interviewed.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm Nan, and this is Rick, and we do light television, and it'll be on MCAT.
Okay, cool.
All right. Well, I don't know your name.
Kyle.
Kyle. Hi,
Yeah.
Kyle.
Hey.
So the questions. So the questions are number one. How many of the Harry Potter books have you read?
All 5. Well, there's 6 now, but I've read the 5 before this one.
How many times have you read each book?
I've read the first 4 twice and the 5th one only once.
Do you have a favorite?
That one's hard. I don't know. I think in a way, they each get better, but I think probably the 3rd or the 4th are my two favorites.
Cool.
Yeah.
You're in costume. You're in costume. Who are you?
I don't know. I'm just a witch, I guess, or a wizard. Yeah.
Characters. Do you have a favorite character or characters?
I like, I don't know. I like Professor Lupin. Yeah, he's my favorite.
Cool. He's cool, isn't he?
Yeah.
Let's see. The next question has to do with similarities.
Okay.
Okay. Do you notice any similarities between the books and your own life?
Pretty much completely identical, except for the school and the wizards and witches and the magic. But yeah, other than that, pretty much identical.
The next question is what I call a light question.
Okay.
This is light television.
Okay.
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 So, Harry Potter always finds himself in these difficult situations, and he's got these great qualities which always come forward and always get him out of these messes. Do you find that those qualities inspire you, motivate you, empower you, whatever? Do you want to say anything about that?
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely cunning and, yeah, all his qualities are good, yeah.
Do you find that the Harry Potter books give you hope for the future in our world?
Yeah, because I guess it gets a lot more kids to read, and that's good. Yeah.
Cool answers. And is there anything else that you want to add?
No, thanks. Thanks for taping, though.
Sure, you're welcome. This is Nan from Fact and Fiction in downtown Missoula. This is a great store, and these are great people. Thank you.
Thanks.
Go ahead.
So I'm Nan, and this is Rick, and I do live television. Do you want to introduce yourself?
You can introduce me now.
Okay. Well, this is my friend Libby.
Hi. Do you want to keep quiet?
So Libby, the questions are number one.
Sure.
How many of the Harry Potter books have you read?
All of them.
How many times?
Twice.
Oh, twice each? Yep. Cool. Do you have a favorite?
Yeah, probably number 2.
Somebody else said that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have boxes.
Why is number 3 your favorite?
I just found it to be the most riveting storyline, I think. It's kind of a tie between number 3 and number 4. Both of those were the most riveting storyline, and then 5 was a little bit
Go ahead.
harder for me to finish.
Go ahead, Steve. Sorry.
That was Stephen Ford. He was in the paper.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I can edit that out if I want.
Yeah.
What characters? Do you have a favorite character?
Take them off and just pick my favorite character right now.
Okay.
See you guys. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Maybe. Oh shit. I forgot his name, so that's okay.
Is he a professor?
I'm under pressure.
Or a student?
Big tall, big.
Dumbledore?
Tall giant. No, the giant.
Oh,
Hagrid.
Hagrid.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. It's a toss up between Hagrid and Dumbledore. I love Dumbledore. Yeah.
Me too. Yeah. I do too. The third question has to do with similarities. Do you notice any similarities between the books and your own life?
No.
No magic, huh? No magic in the world.
No. The books are definitely an escape from reality for me. So I wouldn't think that I would have any similarities.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
The next question is kind of weak.
There goes Stephen. He was in the
I'll edit
newspaper.
that out, Stephen.
Go ahead.
So the next question is what I call a light question, because this is light television. And so Harry Potter always gets into these difficult situations. And he has these really special qualities that always come forward and help get him out of these messes. So I wondered if you wanted to talk with me about that.
Excuse me?
I wondered if you wanted to talk with me about that, what the qualities are, and or if you feel inspired or motivated or somehow empowered by how he does things.
Probably just the inspiration would lie in when he's not sure if he's going to succeed, but he does it anyway. That's probably the main inspiration. Like he experiences moments of insecurity, but that doesn't necessarily stop him from trying.
Do you feel that the Harry Potter books give you hope for the future in our world?
Actually, I think the Harry Potter books are kind of frightening with like the different realities between the magic people and the muggles. I think it's kind of like this picture of suburbia that they keep painting is kind of unsettling. So if I was living in the future of Harry Potter, I would definitely want to be a magic person, not a muggle.
See you later. Good answer. That's a really good answer. And last but not least, is there anything else that you want to ask?
I think it's really cool how so many people get into Harry Potter. It doesn't matter how old or young or who they are. I think it's really cool how they just line up and get excited and go ahead and show it. Like myself.
I agree, and me. I love the books.
And it's probably my record for reading. I read for 5 straight hours. And I've never read a book for 5 straight hours in my life. And I did it with number 4. So
They are magic.
that was interesting. Yeah.
my car? Yeah.
Thank you, Livy.
You're welcome.
Those are great answers.
Cool. Hopefully it benefits your show.
Wait.
Here it is.
I'll see you around.
Wait.
Cool.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Well, here
Bye,
it is.
Dan.
This is what, bye. This is what all the hubbub is about. This is the book that we've all been waiting for 2 years, including me. And I'm rereading the 5th one. Since it's been 2 years since I read it, I'm helping myself prepare before I read this one. Number 6, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. Hi, Lacey.
Hi, Nan.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good too. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Cool. So I'm going to ask you some questions about Harry Potter and the books.
Okay.
So here we are at Fact and Fiction, downtown Missoula, where the new Harry Potter book, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, is on sale since midnight and 1 minute Friday night. Saturday morning.
Okay. And I'm here with?
And I'm here with Lacey, my friend Lacey. And I have some questions for you about the Harry Potter books, okay?
Okay.
All right, so here we go. Question number 1 is, how many of the Harry Potter books have you read?
I've read all 5 up to this one.
Cool. And how many times have you read each book?
I read the first 3 once, and then the 4th one twice, and I've read the 5th one once.
Cool. I've read 1 through 4 twice, and I'm reading the 5th book twice, getting ready for the 6th book. Question number 2, characters. Which of the characters is your favorite?
I really like Hermione and Professor Trelawney.
Me too. I do too. Why?
I think Hermione, when I was a little kid, when the Harry Potter books first came out, everybody told me I looked like Hermione, and I could do the British accent, and when you're the only person in 5th grade that can do the British accent, then you are Hermione. And, do it? Harry, I don't think this is a very good idea. I don't know what I would say. But I also like Professor Trelawney because she's very mystical.
I agree. She is a great character.
Mm-hmm.
And you did a good job on the accent, by the way.
Thank you.
You're welcome. The third question has to do with similarities. Do you notice any similarities between the Harry Potter books and your own life?
Yeah, I think the Harry Potter books are all about Harry's struggle to get along in school, between homework and getting along with teachers and getting along with other students. And I just finished high school, so I know what that's all about.
Cool. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Okay, question number 4 is a little more detailed, okay? It's what I call the light question because, as you know, this is going to be on light television, Rick and my light television show. Okay, so Harry Potter always finds himself in really difficult situations in each book. And he has these great qualities which come forward and get him out of these incredible messes every time. So the question could be like an A, B, and C, however you want to answer it, related to these special qualities he exhibits, related to the messes he finds himself in or finds himself getting himself out of, and how these qualities affect you. Do they empower you, inspire you, motivate you into action? Can you relate to them at all? And how?
The qualities that Harry has. I think he's very brave, and he's smart too. He uses what he knows, and uses those to get out of the messes he gets himself into. And I'd like to hope that I'm brave and use what I know too.
Cool, I bet you are. And smart too.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Next question is, do you think the Harry Potter books give you hope for the future in our world?
Yeah, if every kid out there is reading Harry Potter right now, and Harry Potter makes them want to do good in the world, then I think, yeah, it gives me hope for the future.
Me too. Is there anything else that you'd like to add?
I can't wait till I read the 6th book.
Me too. I'm getting ready.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, Nan.
You're welcome, Lacey. Thanks, Rick.
Thanks, Rick.
So I'm Nan, and this is Rick, and we produce Light Television, and it's going to be on MCAT, Channel 7, okay? So I'm going to ask you some questions about Harry Potter and the books. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Would you like to say your name?
Hannah Osborne.
Hi, Hannah. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Thanks. So I'm going to ask you questions about Harry Potter and the books, okay?
Okay.
Okay. How many of the Harry Potter books have you read?
I mostly listen to them on tape, but I'm reading this one. Because I think it would be better for me to actually read one.
So you're reading the new one, number 6?
Yes, I am.
Cool. That is so cool. I'm rereading number 5 to get ready for number 6. Do you have a favorite among the tapes, among the books?
Yes, my favorite is number 4, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire.
Why?
I think because it has lots of action, and it's a very important book where the Lord Voldemort comes back. So I think that would be very important.
That's a good answer. Thank you. The next question has to do with the characters. Do you have a favorite character?
I don't really think I do. All the characters are very unique, and I like all of them in a different way.
I agree. The next question is a little more complicated, okay? It has to do with the similarities. Do you find similarities between the Harry Potter books, the Harry Potter tapes, in your own life?
Not so much. Maybe smaller things like schoolwork and friends.
Cool. Let's see. The next question is what I call a light question, because this is light television. Okay? So Harry Potter always finds himself in difficult situations, as you know, in every book. And he has these really special qualities that come forward and help him get out of messes in every book. I wondered if you wanted to comment about these special qualities, about the messes he finds himself in and how they get him out of it, whether the way he does this inspires you, empowers you, motivates you into action. However you want to answer the question is fine.
Well, I think that for me, I just really like reading the books. I want to be a writer when I grow up, and these are really popular and they're well written, so I like to read them.
That's a cool answer. I wish you well. I'm sure you're going to be a great writer. Let's see. And the next question is, do the Harry Potter books, the Harry Potter tapes, give you hope for the future in our world?
I'm not really sure. In a way, maybe, I think.
Okay, and do you have anything else that you want to add?
Not really.
I thank you very much. All your answers are very good, and I appreciate you doing this interview with me.
My pleasure.
Thanks, Hannah.
Thank you.
Okay. Hi, I'm Nan, and this is Rick, and we produce Light Television. What's your name?
I'm April.
Hi, April. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Thank you. So I'm going to ask you some questions about Harry Potter and the books, okay?
Okay.
Okay, question number 1 is, how many of the Harry Potter books have you read?
2.
Which ones?
I don't remember.
Okay, have you read the first one, do you know?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it was the first one. I have a bad memory.
Have you read the second one?
Yeah, it'd be the first 2 because I read them to my children.
Cool.
Yeah.
You read both of them to your children?
Yes, we do that all the time.
That's great. I think that's a really great thing to do.
How did the kids like them?
How did the kids like the books?
They liked them. I think they liked the movies better because Mama doesn't do all the character voices.
Oh, so not only are you supposed to read them, but you're also supposed to be in character?
Oh, yes, most definitely.
To be the most convincing?
Oh, yes. My son thinks he's Harry, so.
Cool.
Yeah, he's 5. Or he's 5.
He's 5. That's great. And how old's your daughter?
4.
5 and 4. That's great. So let's see. Did they have any favorite character?
You mean besides Harry? My little girl likes the girl, and let's see, the big guy. I can't remember his name.
Hermione and Hagrid?
Yeah, Hermione and Hagrid. Yes.
They are cool, aren't they?
They are cool, and I think it's a good book to read with your kids. Yeah, I really do. So.
I agree. I think it's a good idea. It's neat that you're doing that too. Do you think that you'll continue to read them? Will you read number 3 on?
Yes, most definitely. Most definitely when I get the time. Right now we're reading the Jungle Book. So.
That's fun.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they like that one. Right now we're at Ricky Tikki Tavi, so.
That's cool. That's fun too. Let's see. The third question's a little more complicated. It has to do with similarities. So, do you notice any similarities between the Harry Potter books and your own life?
Just trying to do the right thing and not being mean to other people.
That's a very good answer. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's a very important answer. Okay, the fourth question's a little more complicated. It is what I call a light question. This is light television, so here's a light question. Harry Potter finds himself in difficult situations in each book, and he has these great qualities which come forward and help him get out of these messes that are in each of the books. And so I'm wondering what you'd like to say about these qualities, these great qualities of his, how they get him out of these messes, get the situation back on track, and whether you find what he's doing inspiring, empowering, motivating, however you want to answer the question.
Well, he really motivates his friends. I like the way he thinks about the situation and others, not just about himself. So, yeah, I think he could be a hero for little kids to look up to, especially with all the garbage in other books today. Harry Potter's not a bad one.
I agree. That was a really good answer. And do you find that the Harry Potter books give you and your children hope for the future in our world?
Maybe. It gives us something to look forward to, but with everything that's going on today, you just have to have hope for today. because you don't know what tomorrow might bring.
That's a good answer, too. Do you have anything else that you want to add?
What about asking her if she's inspired by, or is there inspiring stuff in the books?
Okay.
Herself or her kids.
Okay, do you find that the books are inspiring for you and your kids?
Well, I'm going back to school, so yeah, anything that will teach me something and has a good message. A lot of people down the Harry Potter books because witchcraft and stuff like that, but they're just the naysayers and want to complain anyway.
So I want to congratulate you on going back to school. I think it's great. And I appreciate that you read the books to your kids. I think the Harry Potter books are really important. And they are very well written. I've read the first 5 twice, and I've read the first 4 twice, and I'm reading the 5th book again, getting ready for number 6.
Wow, that's a lot. You read a lot.
Thanks, I do read a lot. I love to read.
Reading is very important, and reading to your children is even more important. Because without that, how are they going to learn to love to read? And then they can have their own adventures.
I think that's very true, and I'm glad that you're doing that. And I also wonder if there's anything else that you'd like to add.
No, not right now, except for read Harry Potter.
Cool, read Harry Potter. Thank you.
All right.
Hi, Miha.
Hi, how's it going, Nan?
It's going really good.
Is this the alley where?
The Butterfly Herbs Alley.
Well, it's for fact and fiction.
The Fact and Fiction Alley.
Oh, for the book, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Go for it.
So I'm going to ask you some questions about Harry Potter and the books, okay?
Okay. Sounds good.
Cool. Question number 1 is, how many of the Harry Potter books have you read?
4? 3? 3 of them. I have 3.
Okay, and how many times have you read each one?
Probably twice each.
Cool. And do you have any favorites as to which one or ones you like best?
Yeah, the third one's my favorite. The one with all the games, the championship and the ball in it. Is that the third one? Yeah, that's my favorite one.
Cool, isn't it?
Yeah, it sure is. I can't wait for the movie. It's gonna be awesome.
Let's see. Question number 2 has to do with characters. So, do you have a favorite character?
Probably Dobby and the other house elves are my favorite. Yeah.
They're cool, aren't they?
They sure are. I'm really proud of them because they're all equal rights, and that's really cool.
And Spew.
Yeah.
SPEW.
Yeah.
The Society for the
Protection of House Elves. I don't know.
Of
elf workers welfare. Elf welfare.
of elf welfare.
Yeah.
Question number 3 is a little more complicated, okay?
Okay.
It has to do with similarities. Do you find that the Harry Potter books, that there's similarities between them and your own life?
No, not really. That's why I like the books, because I can live someone else's life through the book.
They are fun, aren't they?
Oh yeah, they're incredible. They really get your mind going. Yeah.
Yeah. Question number 4 is what I call a light question. This is light television, so I have a light question. Harry Potter always finds himself in really difficult situations in each book. And he calls upon these incredible qualities of his to get him out of these messes every time. I'm wondering if there's anything you want to say about these qualities, about how they get him out of these messes, about whether the idea of these qualities empower you, inspire you, motivate you, if there's anything you want to say about that.
I guess I would just say that I think that there's a lot of all of those qualities in everybody, not just in Harry, and that the books kind of teach us to like bring that out of ourselves and, you know, to be loyal and honest and courageous in our own lives. So, yeah.
I agree. That's a cool answer. That's great. And let's see. The next one is, do the Harry Potter books give you hope for the future in our world?
No, not really. I don't know. I don't know. I guess it does give us hope for our future because it's getting people back to reading, and that's a plus. But as far as the rest of the world, I don't know.
Do the books inspire acts of heroism and bravery?
I think a little bit, yeah. I hope everybody doesn't go out searching for trouble like Harry does, but yeah, I definitely think that it inspires people to take that step up and stick up for someone else or do what you believe in. Yeah.
Cool. Is there anything else that you want to add, Miha?
I'm leaving in a month. It was nice to know you guys.
But
That's
you'll
all.
always be here on film.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Woo, go Butterfly and go Harry Potter.
Yeah. It's been a pleasure and an honor to know you, and I wish you well always.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.